Hey guys, welcome to DutchBoulders. It's been a little while, but I have some bad news to tell you guys, and that's that I've been injured. I have ruptured my Achilles tendon. So what does that mean, a ruptured Achilles tendon? Well, as you guys know, at the back of your heel you have your Achilles tendon. The connection between your calf muscle and your heel bone is the Achilles tendon, and I've managed to rupture that. That's pretty shit, I can tell you. So luckily for me, it doesn't hurt that much, only when I make wrong movements. So basically what happened was something really silly, because as you can see in the footage right now, in my bouldering gym there are these bouldering mats which you can drop on if you fall from the wall. What I did was jump from that mat onto the ground, and then I heard something snap, and I don't know how it could happen. I don't know if my Achilles tendon was maybe fragile or something like that, or maybe my climbing shoes were too tight, or I don't have any explanation for it, but somehow I heard a snap and I knew that it was wrong business. Like, I immediately knew that I had an injury. It's because I just felt that it was wrong. So the past week for me has been, I've been working, but I also had some days that I needed to visit the hospital in order to get a cast. So as you can see in the footage, I have had several different casts because I needed to visit the doctor, and the doctor needed to look at it, so they need to remove the cast, and then afterwards they put another one on. So yeah, that's basically what my week has been like, so working and going to the doctor. And at a certain point the doctor also told me that I needed to get surgery. Because yeah, that's just the best way for me at this point. So as of today, I'm waiting for my surgery, which will be tomorrow. So I'm filming this on Sunday, and tomorrow I will have my surgery, and hopefully everything is going well. Basically what they'll do is, my Achilles tendon now look like this. So this is the lower part, which is connected to my heel bone, and this is the upper part, which is connected to my calf muscle. And they wrap something around this part, and then they wrap something around this part as well, and then they bring it together in order for it to heal again and to get strong again. So that's basically what the doctor told me, which is going to happen. So the big question, what will happen now, like for this channel and with me and everything? Well, that's, I think, depending on the healing process and how everything is going to turn out. So what the healing process is going to look like is, tomorrow I will have my surgery, and after my surgery I need to have a cast for 2 weeks in order for it to heal again. And after that I will have some sort of cast, but which I can walk on a little bit, so that I can train my Achilles heel and that I can put a little bit of pressure on it. I think that's what the doctor told me. And after those 4 weeks I need to go to the physiotherapist in order to rehabilitate and learn my left leg how to walk again, because after that it will be something like 2-3 months that I have not put any pressure on my left leg. So yeah, it's quite a long procedure, which I'm not really looking forward to, but yeah, I can't do anything else, so that's a bit a pity. Yeah, so that's also a bit the problem, that I can't do anything about it, you know? Like, the whole healing process is just waiting for it to heal again. And there are some other downsides as well, because I'm less mobile now, so I can't walk anywhere without my crutches, and everything I do is going way more slowly. And for example, now it's snowing outside, so I can't even go safely outside because the snow is on the streets and it's too slippery for me to walk with my crutches. So I'm very dependent on others, which is a large downside for me. And a major downside for me is that I can't boulder anymore, you know, because I used to do it for 3 times a week. And right now, those 3 nights or 3 times that I've been in the bouldering gym a week, I'm now spending at home, and this is going to be for a longer period. So I need to find ways to entertain myself or to keep myself busy within that time, you know, and that's quite difficult, I find. But on the flip side, there are also some positive sides of being injured. I can go to work now in my sweatpants, which is nice. I now have a stool in the shower which I can sit on whilst showering, so that's also very nice. I have my little own Ferrari on which I can ride around the house all the time, so that's also very nice. I need to walk all day long on my crutches, which is also a form of training, so that's also very nice. And the casts that I have around my foot are also a sort of ankle weight during training, so I'm also training very hardcore. Okay, but all joking aside, what about the channel? Because I told you guys that I had two hobbies, and one of which was bouldering and the other was filmmaking, and I'm still wanting to do filmmaking even though I'm injured. So I'm thinking about several ideas that I can still create for you guys, and one of which is, as this video is videos about my recovery and my rehabilitation. I think it's interesting to show you guys how I'm recovering from the injury and how I'm dealing with that. The second thing that I'm thinking about is to, when I'm able to walk again, I would love to get back to the gym, and even though I'm not able to climb, I would like to put other people on camera and see what boulders they are struggling with, and maybe even see if I can help them with some beta, you know. So I would love to go to the gym and to film other people when I'm able to walk again. So yeah, I hope that that will be soon. And the last thing that I'm thinking about is to make some sort of series when I'm able to get back on the wall and to film my progress when I'm starting to climb again, you know. I think that's also an interesting thing. And for all those ideas count that I will need to see what I'm able to create for you guys and how much energy I have left aside from the recovery itself, you know. So let's see how that goes. Okay, so let's see how the recovery goes. But as I mentioned, I find it very difficult to fill in my time that I now have because I can't boulder in the gym anymore. So what I do in that time is I keep myself in shape, and I'll show you guys what I do to keep myself in shape. So I have a training rig at home, which basically consists of a fingerboard, 2 wood grips, and a fitness mat. That's what I do my exercises with. And as you can see, this is the fingerboard, and the fingerboard is the Beastmaker 1000. It consists of several holds. On top you have these jugs at which you can do some pull-ups. You have some sloping surfaces, so you can train your slopers, and all the other things are the pockets and the edges at which you can train your fingers. Then I have these 2 little thingies, which are the wood grips from MacLeod, and they are great because with these you can then just train your pinch grip, which is very nice. And last but not least, we have my fitness mat, and this is where I do all my laying exercises on. So before I go over my training routine, I always do a warm-up, and this warm-up consists of several pull-ups and then some dead hangs. And the important thing for my training routine is that I tick every box because I want to get an overall training of my body. And this means using every grip type, so using the jug, using the pinches, using the slopers, and also using the edges. But it also means that I need to work on my core in order to get an overall training of this body, you know. So after the warming up, I start with doing 5 pull-ups on the jugs. After that, I do 5 pull-ups on the pinches. Then I do a set of 6 dead hangs of 7 seconds on the slopers. Then after that, I do a set of 6 dead hangs of 7 seconds on the edges. Then I do 20 reversed wrist curls, which trains the antagonists of the forearms on both arms. Then for the core I will do 20 cycling crunches. And then as a final core exercise I will do 20 leg lifts on the board as well. So yeah, that's basically one set of my training routine, and after that set I will have 5 minutes rest, and then I will do it all over again, and on a good day I will do such a set 5 to 6 times around. So yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys liked the video, and I will have my surgery tomorrow, and I think I will post a video about that and how everything has been going, and then I will see you guys in the next one.